about myself, I got to live kind of a dream. Has anybody ever wanted to go to the beach for vacation? I got to live on an island for 4 years. I got to live on an island. And the thing is, it was a really tiny island and there wasn't a lot to do. And so when there isn't a lot to do, what do? You make stuff up to do. And so it's an island. I don't really want to go away from the island too much. Who here I was talking to somebody this morning who's a kayaker. Okay? So I didn't use the kayaks that are like ocean going, that go out and back. I ordered a whitewater kayak. They're short, they're stubby, and they're made more for rivers. But what I used them for was surfing. And so I would surf in on my kayak, okay, whitewater kayak. I would surf in to the beach. And the cool thing is I was surfing in next to seals. There's 350-pound animals surfing in next to me on the waves because they have fun on the waves. So that's what I did. And part of what you do when you're kayaking is you have to use a paddle, right? That's the only way that you can control the boat. Fair enough? And so I had the paddle. I go out doing what I'm doing, right? So let me ask you a question. If I'm out there in a boat that has no rudder, the kayaks don't have a rudder. If I'm out there in a boat that has no rudder and I paddle on one side, what's it going to do? It's going to turn in circles, right? What if I'm really smart, though, and I paddle on the other side? So I'm just going to paddle on this side. What's it going to do? It's going to go the other way. What do I need to do to move forward? That's obvious, right? Yes, it's obvious. That's obvious, right? Yes. And so what I need to do in order to move forward is I literally have to keep paddling, but it needs to be balanced on both sides. We all agree with that, right? Because we said it was obvious? Okay. So what I want to do, though, is let's equate this to what happens in our own lives. And let's talk about dreams. Okay? And let's talk about action.